everyone, my name's Eva, one out of the 6 glitter girls, and this week's theme on A Little Glitter is, can you guess it? Draw My Life. I'm so excited because I have always wanted to do one of these, and I'm so excited to share it with you. If you're new here, welcome. We post family-friendly content every single day of the week besides Sunday, and we try to spread a little bit of glitter wherever we go, and we are so excited to have you here. It was super rainy and gloomy in Portland, Oregon as normal, but on Sunday, May 15th, 2009, I was born and it was sunny again. I would say I lived a super happy and good childhood. We lived in a nice little house in Oregon with a fenced yard and a dog that would take food out of your hand any chance that she got. Flash forward to 3 years later, I had one of the most memorable Christmases of my life where I got a giant dollhouse and, wait for it, my first cat, and she was angry, and we'll get more into her. Also, when I was 3, I developed ARFID, which is avoidant restricted food intake disorder, and this means I'm basically scared of most foods, and the list of foods that I can't eat is longer than the list of safe foods I can eat. I went to a super small elementary school that I loved for a really long time, and I think I had a really big imagination that I'm pretty sure not a lot of kids necessarily understood, and I was kind of almost a weird kid my whole life. In kindergarten, I started a protest where I got on the table and yelled about math. First grade, I developed my love for reading and writing. I was a bad kid, so basically my teacher made me get 5 stars a week, and if I was good, I'd get to watch YouTube on the school tablets, and that's how I discovered my love for YouTube. In 2nd grade, I met my very best friend ever, and we were inseparable until the end, and on the bus, every single day, we would sing and practice for the school talent show, hoping that we would make it in, and that we would be future, pop stars, like the next JoJo Siwa one day. And I'll never forget her. We're still best friends, and she's the sweetest girl in the world. In 2018, we adopted our puppy, Bo. He was the runt of the litter, and he was 2 pounds. And if you remember me talking about Mitzi, we had to give her away to my Nana because she is furious. Jump to 4th grade, we moved to Tennessee, and I remember being so excited because the school is big and it had a lot of swings on the playground. I went to school here for the last 2 weeks of 4th grade, and there were definitely ups and downs, but it was fun for the most part, and, it's always fun being the new kid and meeting new people. In 5th grade, everything kind of went downhill school-wise. The teacher kind of bullied the class as well as I got bullied, and of course COVID hit, and it was just a really rough year for everybody. And then we adopted Porky during COVID, who you can probably hear in the background right now. In 6th grade, that was probably one of my worst years. I did not keep with my hygiene. I wore the same exact pair of pants every single day. And my parents did get a divorce, and it was okay, and I didn't know until about over a year later. At the end of 6th grade, I took my very first Theater 1 class, and I fell in love with everything about theater. In 7th grade, I moved to Texas to live with my dad, and I really loved school, and I did exceptionally well. I finally understood math because I had a special education teacher that was so kind, and she taught me everything. But lo and behold, the bullying did start again, but this time it was with a completely different group of people from all the other places before. At the end of 7th grade, I performed one of my very first theater shows, and it was really short. It was 40 plays in 40 minutes, but we shortened it to 20 plays in 20 minutes, and we performed it in class for the 6th graders, and I don't know if it really counts, but that's what I'm gonna count as my first ever play. In 8th grade, I met some of my very best friends, Caitlin and Mackenzie, and the bullying did start again, but they helped me through it. In February of that year, I decided I wanted to move in with my mom for freshman year, and I tried out for cheer in Tennessee over a video, and I somehow made it. I was so excited because I went to mini camps my whole life, and I always said that when I was in high school, I wanted to be a cheerleader. So I showed up to the first practice over spring break, and it was really fun, but I was definitely very shy. Freshman year was my first year in Tennessee again, and it was really fun, and it went. And there was some rumors spread, but it was okay. I loved cheering, even though I didn't talk to very many people. In March of that year, I decided to not try out for cheer again, and I joined the school musical Anastasia, and I had a lot of fun, and I made friends the minute I walked into auditions. I'm not even kidding you. Oh, did I mention I met the Glitter Girls? Through a tough situation, we became closer than ever, and we kind of started to reminisce on the channels we watched as a kid, and we wanted to bring that back. So the original channel names were Confessions of the Glitter, Sparkle Squad, or A Little Glitter, and obviously, which one did we choose? And that's the end of my Draw My Life, and I can't wait to see what the future holds, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to A Little Glitter. We post family-friendly content each day of the week besides Sunday, and we are so excited to have you here, and we hope we can bring a little bit of glitter into your life.